I am originally from Brazil, right, from Rio de Janeiro. I started my career as a developer, backend developer. Eventually, I started to work with cloud and DevOps. That was something around 10 to 11 years ago. And after working like a couple of years with cloud, I started work remotely with Flex7 company that Ali founders. And as I was working with Flex7, I saw a big opportunity because I had a lot of offers from other companies to work with DevOps. I think, although DevOps started with 2009, when we started to work, when I started with Flex7, working remotely, and ideally, I kind of learned how to work remotely. And Flex7 was my first experience also. I started to have a lot of opportunities of a company trying to hire me to do the same thing, right? So it was very exciting working remotely for American companies and doing DevOps and work with cloud and everything. Also, those companies that were actually offering me roles was kind of startups, right? So I could see a lot of opportunity that startups couldn't find, cloud engineers and DevOps professionals, to deploy the infrastructure without they actually hiring, big firms like Flex7, for instance, that have big clients. So I start to, I have some colleagues back then that I just asked them to work with me. And we started a small group working with those startups. Eventually, I also found the Upwork platform that actually helped even find more clients like that. And I eventually made a business out of it, right? I think I was eager to implement everything that I actually learned in Flex7, everything that was in the market. I was trying to implement all those solutions in a number of different clients, and I was really excited being responsible to create a full infrastructure by myself or with my team. And we create a business around that, focus on smaller clients, focus on startups, supporting them over time, kind of like MSP, if you say. And eventually the team really grew, right? We started just with myself, but with a couple of guys. And we are over almost 50 engineers now, plus operational and everything, right? So it became business. And eventually I also moved to Florida and started the company here.